Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, welcome. Please give me a like or subscribe, or you could at least consider it. You don't have to give it if you don't want to. But you know, if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, then consider doing that. Okay, so in this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make a peyote stitch, like this. Very stretchy. We will be making a rainbow peyote stitch. I don't have it currently with me. I do have one, but it's in my collection somewhere and I'm too lazy to find it. Anyways, the first thing that you will need in this video, or tutorial, whatever it is beads. You're gonna need a lot of beads. If you want to make any other pattern, color scheme, whatever it is, you can do that. But for the one in this video, we will be doing a rainbow one. Anyways, so the second thing that you're gonna need is string. I usually do about a wingspan and a half, or a little bit more, depending. Yeah. So, lots of string. And you will also need scissors. It doesn't have to be big scissors, it can be small scissors. It doesn't really matter what size. But, yeah. Anyways, so, the first thing that we will be doing is, wait, shoot, let me find my red beads. Here they are. Okay. So you're gonna want to grab your two ends of your string like this. You see the two little tails, and you are gonna get two red beads and put one. Wait, I did that wrong. You're gonna want to get two purple beads, and then place them on either side like this. See, like that. And then you're gonna want to string it all the way down to the end so that they stick out kind of like a bone would, the bones. I did put a tutorial of that in my shorts, by the way, if you want to check that out. If you never ever made a bone before, you can check out that tutorial, or I'll put in a few extra charm tutorials in the end if you want to check those out. I will be making stars, pizza, a crayon, goldfish, whatever. Yeah, okay. So the next thing that you're gonna need is one blue bead. You're gonna take this blue bead and you're gonna, I dropped it. You're gonna take your two tails together and you're gonna put them together like this. You're gonna hold them like that. And then you're gonna string this one in between the two of them. And then you're going to want to separate them again. And you're going to take two green beads. Ooh, so green. You're going to string those through. And then you're going to want to take a yellow bead and connect these two. And then put it through like that. So you see it looks like, wait. So it looks like this. If you want, you can adjust it. If you don't, that's completely fine. It's up to you. Okay, so the next thing that you will be doing is you're going to take two orange beads and you're going to separate them again. You're going to separate the tails again. And I'm going to string this one through like that. No. And then that one like that. So it looks like that. And then finally, you're going to take one singular red bead and you're going to string it through these two. And you make sure that they're both connected and that both of the tails are coming out of the red bead. And you're going to string those beads all the way down to the bottom so that it looks like a rainbow. See? If it doesn't look like this, you can just twist the beads around a little bit. It's fine. Anyways, so the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to tie this off, but you're not going to cut the string. Make sure you do not cut the string. If you cut the string, the entire thing will be messed up and you just got this weird looking rainbow that's not even a cuff. This does work well for keychains though. Okay, so you're gonna tie it. I usually tie mine like 3 to 4 times, you know, just to make sure that's like extra secure. That's not like all lopsided or whatever. So this might take a second. You might tie yours faster or whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, I usually tie mine kind of slow because the string is so long. Ow. And tie. Okay, so now that you've done that part, oh shoot, oh my god, no, why'd you do that? Okay. If something like this does happen, I mean, I guess you can, like, you know, tie it an extra time if you want. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. So you're gonna take, wait, let me find. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Okay. So you're gonna put this down, and you're gonna see which side is left and right. So for me, it's this one is right. If you guys prefer to, you can just, you know, do the right side. I am gonna do the left side though. Anyway, so you're gonna take the left side, or the left string, and you're gonna take one red bead. I'm gonna put it through like that. Oh shoot. Put it through like that. And you're gonna string this one through this orange bead sticking out right here. Okay, you're going to string it through the orange bead. And you are going to pull. And it should look like this. If it does look a little wonky, that's fine, you know. Most of mine are wonky when they first come out. Anyway, so you're going to want to take a yellow bead. You're going to take this little yellow bead right here. You're going to take that one. And you're going to take the left side of the string that you were like working on. And you're going to want to string it through this green bead right here. You see where that orange bead is sticking out? You're going to want to stick it out to the green bead next to it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Like that. And you're gonna pull. And there we go. So it's 1% complete. Yippee. Anyways, so you're gonna want to take this blue bead right here that matches your little beginning thing right there. See? We're gonna take the blue bead. You're gonna put it through the same string that you've been stringing all the beads on through. Past time, and you're going to want to string it through this purple bead. String it through the purple bead, y'all do that. Okay, anyways, so you're going to want to take a purple bead. You're going to take this purple bead right here. You're going to take it, you're going to put it on the same string that you've been stringing. Oh my god. You're gonna take this and you're gonna string it through the same string you've been stringing all the beads on so far. And then you're gonna take the thing and you're gonna put it through this blue bead right here that's sticking out. You're gonna string it through and pull. And then bam! You've got 3 purples. Anyways, so you're gonna take a green bead. Green bead. You're gonna take that green bead and you're gonna put it through the yellow bead. That's right there. And we're gonna pull and you're gonna do that. Make sure that when you're like stringing all the stuff through, you're pulling tightly, but not too tightly, you know, that way it doesn't lose its structure or whatever. Anyways, so you're gonna take a, I thought this was purple for a second. You're gonna take this orange bead right here. I'm gonna put it through the bead, the string that you're holding, and you're gonna string it through the red bead. Bam. And you are going to repeat this process until it's long enough to fit your wrist. Or if you run out of beads on, not out of beads, if you run out of string, you're going to use the other side. Yeah, I'm going to just continue working on it. Actually, I'm going to pause right here and I'm going to do an ASMR break. You know, you guys get to watch ASMR while you're working. Super great. Yeah. I will return when I'm finished. Be back soon, besties. Bye. Okay, so we have our complete, well, it's not complete yet, but we have like this strip that fits around our wrist. So you're going to want to make sure that one of your strings is facing up and the other side is facing down. So from the down side, that should be long, we're going to lace our strings through the stuff, you know, the cuff or whatever, just like we would lace shoelaces. So first, we're gonna lace it. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. I can't show you guys. Okay, we're gonna. How do I? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. So we're gonna lace it through that one. Then we're gonna lace it through the blue one. You have to make sure that they're facing opposite of each other because otherwise it's not going to tie correctly. Shoot. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to want to do the green one. Green one. And then the yellow one. God, I can't lace it through. And then you're going to lace it through the orange one. And then lastly, you lace it through the red one. Once you are done, it should look like this. It looks so pink. And then you're going to tie it off. Just to be safe, I'm actually gonna like loop this one through the shorter end, the other side, the other red bead, you know, just to be safe because I'm paranoid and I'm too scared that, you know, it's gonna fall apart on me, which it probably will. But hey, it's okay because my tutorials are meant to be fun and easy. I am gonna start doing tutorials more often if you guys would like to see them. Yeah. And a couple other videos, I'm gonna explain how to make like certain types of charms, perlers, singles, cuffs, a lot of different stuff. If you guys want like tutorials on how to make some stuff, ask me. I'm totally open up to suggestions. Okay, so now that we're done with our rainbow cuff, we're gonna take our scissors and we are just going to snip, snip, snip. And there we have it, our very own rainbow peyote cuff. Bye guys. Mwah.